Okay, today we're gonna learn about how to create ERC20 token, our own ERC20 token. What is an ERC20 token? ERC20 token is a fungible token. Fungible means you can create same type of token multiple numbers, like your ETH, your money, Bitcoin. These are all fungible tokens. So one ETH is equal will always be same for every sender. Okay, now ERC20 token, to create an ERC20 token you need to follow a ERC20 standards. What is that? This is basically a predefined rule which Ethereum has put on so that you can follow it, and whatever the token which is created on Ethereum blockchain has a similar pattern, and it is a predefined rule like we have to follow. So what they did, they created a interface called IERC-C20, and in that they have added a bunch of functions and events which needs to be present in your contract if you want to create an ERC20 token. So what are these functions? Let's go one by one. First is your total supply. What is total supply? Total supply is the number of ERC token, total number of ERC token, like how many you want to have. You can have 1,000, n number of that. Balance of is the amount owner of the contract has, like whatever the amount you have in your account. Transfer is basically sender transferring that amount to the recipient. Allowance is something like you want another person to make a transaction on your behalf. How you can do that? You can simply do that, like suppose you have, like, there is a wallet is there, okay, MetaMask is there, and that MetaMask wants to make a transaction from your account and send that money to some of your friend. So there is an allowance function which enables that, which helps it to do that. And in allowance function you need to give your permission. Yes, I'm giving my permission to this MetaMask wallet to take money from this amount of money from my account and send it to some other's account. And how you will do that? You need to do a approve. Okay, transfer from is basically, to have a, what do you call, record. Okay, this is the sender, this is the recipient, and this is the amount I'm sending, and whether the transfer is successful or not. Event is to transfer make changed in the blockchain, and approval is also that to make a record of that. So this is what IERC C20 interface means. So let's start. Let's create our contract. I'll create a contract name my token. Okay, I will inherit this interface using is IERC20. Okay, inheritance means my contract will have access to all the functions which has external in their declaration, and even events also. So this is what, first I'll create a variables required. So the thing is, I won't be okay, first let's try to compile this. You can do Control S, and you can see it is giving an error. It is giving an error because we are not doing anything with these functions. Once we do something with these functions, this error will go. So there is two things. First, I won't be creating function, like I won't be using functions like total supply, balance of, and allowance. Instead, I'll create a simple variable for that, because I feel it's more easy than just create doing a function. Okay, so okay, I'll just create a uint total supply. Okay, that is done. uh, Total supply will be the total number of ERC token I have. Then I'll create a mapping which will have address as a key, and uint means amount. Basically, which address has what amount it has. I'll write it as a balance of. Okay. Then for allowance, again I'll create a mapping. I'll create a mapping of a address. Address will be the recipient one, which will have a mapping of a sender address, and whose value will be the amount we are sending. And I'll just name this as allowance. Okay. This is done. Then few customize thing we can do, like we can add the name of our token. I'll add name as curious owl. This is the token, my token name. Okay, then I can add a symbol for this. And it will be CO. Okay, then I'll add a decimal. What is a decimal? Decimal is something like lower unit, how much lower unit makes the upper unit. For example, if you take a dollar, 100 cent is equal to $1, right? So 100 yani that is 10 to the power 2 is the decimal. 2 is the decimal for $1. So I will make 18, because 18 is a standard one according to solidity by example. I am like saying it again and again. This whatever I am showing, I have learned it from their solidity by example, and I would suggest to go and check out his sources, his website, and his YouTube video. They are awesome, and it will really help you, because it's really helping me. So I feel it can help you a lot. Okay, so we are done with our variables required. Now what I'll do, I'll start with the functions. Let's go with an easy one. Start with the transfer. What I'll do now, I'll just copy all these. Okay, allowance we don't want, we want only approve and transfer from. Return is there, right? I'll just add this and add logic. So it's easy, right? What I need to do, transfer balance. So first simple balance of we will do method. We will add the recipient. Okay, first we will do the sender. Whatever, there will be a decrease in the amount what in the balance of senders, so I'll just use equal to amount. Okay, there will be an increase of recipient. Okay, and we just have to emit transfer. Okay, so transfer will take from will be msg dot sender, to will be recipient, and value will be the amount. Okay, so we have emitted also. Now it has to return a value. Once it is returned, it's emitted, I'll return true. Okay, done. Now let's do approve. So let's start with the approve of. In approve of, basically we will map the allowance mapping. Allowance msg dot sender, because owner can only call it. We'll put sender address equal to amount. Okay, and then we need to emit approval. Approval has, one second, what are the parameters? Owner's parameter will be msg dot sender and amount will be the value, and it will return true. Okay. Okay, let's go for transfer from. Transfer from function is used basically from sender, where the owner has given the money. Owner has given the money, you need to take that money and give it to recipient. So how we will do that? First we need to make allowance of, the name is allowance, right? Yes, allowance. So sender. Okay, and this is called by msg dot sender. Okay, so this will give the amount, and I need to decrease this amount. Okay, now I need to update the balance of for sender will be amount, balance of recipient will be addition of that amount. Okay, this is done. We need to emit transfer to make it in the blockchain. So sender will be from to, recipient will be from. no wait, index transfer from sender will be 2 and amount will be this. This is what returns true. So this is how we done transfer from. Two more function which we should create. One is mint and another is burn. Mint is to increase the total number of supply, whereas that means we are increasing the token numbers, and burn is we are destroying the tokens. So I'll just create two more function. One is called mint. Mint will take a unit of amount, what is the number of tokens we want to create. It should be external, and it should return something. No. Okay, fine. So first of all, what it will do, it will increase the total supply, right? Amount. Okay. It will also increase the balance of the owner, which will be me, because I am calling that send. I can only call it. Okay, sender. Amount. Okay, balance of is done, and then we need to make this permanent in our blockchain. So I'll create a emitter transfer. So basically this is this amount is coming from nowhere, we are creating it. So for the address to owner, I'll just add the address 0. Okay, for sender I will be receiving it, so I'll just add msg.sender, and amount is the amount, value is the amount we are. So this is how we increase the total supply of our ERC token. Next is we want to destroy it. We will use a burned method. Again, it will take a unit amount, it will be external. I'll copy paste this, Control C. Instead of positive, I'll change it negative, because we are destroying the amount. And transfer is we are sending msg.sender. It's like we are transferring this money to no one. I'll just add address 0. Basically it's like we are, burn is like we are sending a money to someone where it cannot be retrieved. It is a losing money. Mint is like we are receiving a money, but nobody is sending, we ourselves is receiving a money. So this is how we can create a ERC token. Let's just compile it and check. I'm getting an error. Okay, what is an error? Returns. Okay, it should be return, not returns. I'll check. Control S. Okay, spender, and I am saying sender. It's in which 45, right? Okay. I'm using spender. My apologies, I didn't check the spender. sender. Okay, let's try control S. Okay, this has sender, the other one has vendor. Yo. Okay, control S. Again 4. Okay. Overriding a function missing specifier. Okay. What is be two errors in the code if you try to compile it. First will be, I'll just show you once. Okay, control S. Override function is missing. Basically, we are adding some logic to this. That's why we need to write override. We are overriding this interface. So you need to write override and the name of your interface. Okay, this is done. Then it says my contract should be abstract. Why? Because in my interface there are functions which I'm not using here. Okay, like balance of transfer approve allowance. Sorry, balance of allowance and total supply is also there. So what I'll do, I'll just basically remove these functions because I'm not using it, so I don't need it in my interface. Allowance is not there. Okay, one second. Okay, now it is compiling. So this is how we can create an ERC token.